What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with another episode of City Skylines. Now, first and foremost, first thing I want to do getting this video started is I want to send a huge thank you to two people on Patreon. We got two new supporters on Patreon. Elian Amanda, thank you very much, very much for your support. And then a huge thank you to the Games Whisperer. I'm not going to say how much they contributed, but very much appreciated. I thank you very much. It really does mean a lot to me. As always, we are going to be naming streets or buildings or whatnot after both of the new supporters, so that's going to come here later on in this episode, and if not this episode, then probably next one. We are going to be focusing on education a lot in the city. I want smart citizens, and so I'm thinking we'll probably build a university, and we'll name the university after one of the new supporters, and we'll probably name another major road after the other. Now, that being said, I did enable some new mods. I've been watching Corrales play a little bit of City Skylines, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna kind of copy some of the stuff that he's been using. I went to his little props and assets page, and I downloaded a bunch of them. Not everything, probably not even half the stuff that he uses, because he uses a ridiculous amount of stuff, but there's definitely some good stuff there. I am going to try to do a little bit more like custom building and stuff, as opposed to just plopping down like the typical game assets and stuff. But we might give that a shot today. But one of the mods that I downloaded too was we now have all of the tiles available, which I can just buy, the 9 here. But then once we purchase them, we'll be able to purchase more. And then also, that being said, we unlocked everything. So now we have the universities, we have all the transportation systems, we have all the police stations, the headquarters, all that stuff. Everything is pretty much unlocked now, as well as all of the residential, commercial, and industrial zones. So, what I think we're going to do now is we're going to try to build a little bit. Now, previous focus was on getting the 6,000 population. That's no longer necessary. Considering the fact that we do have everything unlocked. So, the population milestones, they're not as important. And also, you guys will probably notice too, the fog from the factories and all that stuff is gone. Just because I really didn't like the way it looked. I mean, yeah, we still have the smoke coming out of the chimneys and all that stuff. And yeah, sure, it's still polluted. If we go over here and we check out the pollution, which is right here, you can clearly see there's still lots and lots of pollution. So that's not completely gone. It's just that visually I hated the way it looked. So yeah, not gonna mess with it. Now what's this over here? What are you saying? Too few services. What do you mean? Overeducated workers. Too few services. Okay, so like fire and citizens wish more services were available in the area. So I get it. You want like police and fire and all that kind of stuff. Probably schooling as well, stuff like that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Now let's see. What did we not do here with the piping? All right. Well, let's give them water over here. Not a good mayor letting my people go thirsty. Not able to use the the restroom and stuff because they don't have working water. Let's go down over here. Spruce residence, low land value. Huh, interesting, okay. Yeah, you are right next to an industrial area, so that makes sense. That being said, though, let's go ahead and purchase a new tile, and I think we're going to build a new area to live in. We'll do a little bit of the offices and all that fun stuff. Now, let's purchase this one here. We only have 3,000. Is that going to cover it? No, we need 87. So we're going to need to make a little bit of extra cash, so let's go ahead and speed up time. And once we get the 8,700 bucks to purchase that tile, I think that's what we're going to do. And then, once we do that, we are going to start using some of these high-density residential zones as well as the offices. High-density commercial as well. I do kind of want to build a little like downtown area. And then one thing I want to do too, one of the reasons I downloaded some of these assets was because I do kind of want to make this a little bit more of a custom type thing. We've got the 2 recycling centers here that are going to take over our landfills. I'm thinking that's something that's already happening, right? We're emptying the landfill. It's at 32% full, which is excellent, 31% now. So once that gets emptied out, we can go ahead, we can demolish that. Everything's going to be coming over here, and then what I think I want to do, I think I want to actually remove these, or we might not remove them, but we'll probably get rid of this road or something, and then we'll kind of make this a little bit more of a custom area where we could do some like dumpsters and some like, I don't know, props and stuff. Again, not very good at that stuff. I haven't done it too much, but drawing inspiration from Corrales, who's absolutely awesome. If you guys don't watch him, highly suggest you guys search Corrales, and his City Skylines videos will go up. Will show up at the very top. He's got something like almost 2 million subscribers, so you know, check that out. Definitely worth it. That being said, we have, let's see, oh, we know, hold on, we have unlimited money? No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. You know what, we'll play with it on this episode with the unlimited money, but I'm gonna turn that off next episode. That's just not fair. I really don't like that. That being said though, let's go ahead and purchase this tile over here. Come back down and let's connect this road. That's been kind of bugging me a little while. Now, it has been a while since I've played, so I don't remember exactly the road that we used. But I'm thinking, let's go... Bam. Nope. Let's kind of curve this a little bit. Somebody in the comments was complaining that the city was a little too blocky. So what I did, I ended up actually changing some of these roads off camera and made them a little bit more of like a rounded area. Did the same thing over here. So really the only blocky section is like here and here. Everything else is pretty much either grids or we rounded it off. So like I said, that being said, let's go ahead. We don't want to demolish anymore. We are going to put a little bend here in the road. So let's do, I don't know, let's do like 15, nope, that's not gonna work. Let's extend it out 20 and connect that. Yep, that'll work there. And then let's go ahead and connect these little roads over here. We are going to use, we have the two-way roads, right? Oh, no, we don't want to do bend anymore. Bam. Nope, not gonna connect. Space already occupied. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's try to demolish that, and probably that too. And let's do something like that. Ooh, that's a bigger road than I wanted. We want this one, I'm assuming then. Bam. Yep, that's exactly what we want. Beautiful. Bam. Bam. Few too many intersections there probably, but you know what? We'll be okay. Let's do this. Let's just paint this over here. Bam, bam, bam. Paint all that area in there. Beautiful. That's gonna allow that to grow a little bit, and then we can start working on our like little bit of a downtown area. And I'm thinking, I absolutely suck at doing interchanges and off ramps and things of that nature. So, but that being said, I do think I want to build like our little office area and residential area over here on this side. We can kind of start expanding this way. So if we're gonna do that, let's kind of lay out our road network, and then we'll fill it in eventually. So let's come over here. I'm gonna want an avenue. Let's see, what's this? This is large roads. I'm gonna want something bigger. I'm thinking something with these trees over here, and we don't want it to really match that. We want this to be its own little thing. So I'm thinking, why don't we could do like one major road leading from the highway. However we do that, leading from there, let's do something like this. Yes, adore you all of the time. I like to. I like to. I like to love you every day. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you. If I may, if I may. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may, may.
We bop and hippity hop, I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop, I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I don't care.
Alright, so we're back. You know what, honestly guys, I don't know if that was a super long time lapse or not. I just kind of went off and just started building roads for about 30 minutes. Nothing that you guys really wanted to waste 30 minutes on. This connection over here was a little bit of a pain in the butt, getting this highway done over here, connecting it up over here to this new grid system that we've got going on. And yeah, you know, it's time to start probably adding in some more power plants, just so that we can actually get this area up and running, because I do want to put a bunch of like I said, I was probably going to do the commercial over here, like offices over here by the water, and they'll probably expand to do residential over here. So you know what, real quick, let's go ahead and put some more roads down just along right here, nothing too crazy. And then we are going to kind of hook this up, and this is going to be our main commercial like office area, and this is going to look pretty nice, I think. It's going to be nice having the offices over here by the water. So let's do something like this. Will that work? Yeah, I think that'll end up working. Not bad. Will we be able to connect that up? What if we did something like that and then like that? Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. That doesn't look bad. Let's do more of the same over here. We'll do something like that. And can we maybe connect that right there? We can. Alright, and then throughout here, we might want to round it off a little bit more later on. But this is going to be good here. Yep, that fits perfectly. And then we'll be able to do, yeah, this whole area over here is going to be able to be offices, which is going to be pretty sweet looking, I think. And then that being said, so that's where we're going to put our offices. And then we definitely need to add some more power plants. Now we do have the one over here. Are these both power plants over here too? Coal power. We have oil power over there. Okay. You know what? The fact that we unlocked the solar is probably something that we want to work on. Now, those are only going to work during the daytime. Obviously, during the nighttime, no bueno. And that provides what? 112 to 160. And then over here we have 40. We have 120 for the oil. Pollution on that is 35. Not horrible. You know what? Let's go for... We do have plenty though. We have 92 and 214. So you know what? I think we probably can just start building. We don't necessarily have to do a power plant right now. That being said, let's go ahead and connect this then, if it's gonna even allow us to. See, we can't drag it across that highway. Where would we be able to kind of drag it across? We could probably get away with doing it over here, because I think this is a flat area. Yeah, see, we can get away with doing it over here. You know what we could do? Can we do the no pillars or something? No collision, no zoning. Yeah, see, we could do this however we want. Can we do it now over here? We can. Beautiful. Look at that. Alright, let's try doing that right there, and then we'll just drag it across here for now, and then we'll set up like some sort of a power system over here on this island. Maybe we'll do some solar or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. That being said, let's start zoning. We definitely want to put some commercial in here, so let's do bam. We're gonna do offices, right? Let's go ahead and just do this one here. Nope, sorry, fill bucket. I want to make all of this. You know, I want to kind of focus, make this right. Make all these squares over here offices. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll do something like that. Yeah, all of this is gonna be offices. Then we could do like parks or something over there. Bam. Yep, that should work fine. Let's actually go ahead and dezone those two little ones over there. Make that just one building. And then we could do something like that. We can connect this up here. We can't zone anything there. So that's going to be like our little office area to start. And I think, you know what, we probably won't be able to fill that up. Just because the demand is pretty much absolutely freaking gone. However, we can start working on the residential. Which, again, we're going to have to connect that with power. But I'm thinking we'll probably do, let's do offices here, and then we can make this residential over here. I'm thinking let's just do all of this residential. We'll do all of that residential, and then we could do some commercial over here. High density commercial along the avenue or the boulevard right there. So this entire area here is going to be commercial. And then we'll probably do, I don't know if we'll do commercial over here. Maybe. Just kind of separate. Maybe. We'll see. We'll test that out. But first, let's go ahead and connect the power lines over here as well. So we're going to have power going right there. We're going to need to have power going throughout here as well. So something like that. And thinking we'll probably need to put this over here too. Probably something like that. And that's going to be pretty ugly, but let's see if we can actually get some of the zoning in here. Okay, so the residential people are moving in here, which is beautiful, lowering the residential demand. Excellent. And then given that the fact that the residential demand is getting lowered, that should raise... Oh, you know what? We need the water, right? Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Piping. Bam, bam, bam. Let's set up pipage throughout. Don't need to go all the way. We'll do something like that. Bam. Bam. Last but not least, right there. Looking good on the water situation at least. Power is still not connected. And that is because we don't have any of the industrial growing right there. Any of the offices. You know what? We're probably just going to have to kind of fix this real quick. We'll give them a wind turbine or something over here. You know what? Is that going to be enough though? I'm not quite sure that's going to be enough. Let's go ahead and try though. Let's give them a wind turbine right there, and let's connect them up to some power. Bam. That should do the trick right there. It did. Beautiful. Excellent. So we do have people moving in here to the new residential area. And again, the fact that we have all these new residents moving in over here, I'm thinking we will have the need for offices over here pretty soon. This truck over here is just kind of going around. What is that? Is that UPS truck? Alright. Garments Limited. Returning to its little facility there. Alright. Let's watch it. Let's make sure that it's going to be able to do the highway, the new highway that we kind of implemented, or the intersection on the highway. Let's see how that kind of interacts with itself. So it looks like it's okay. It has a little stop sign there. It's getting back on the freeway. Coming up here, and then getting off, and looks like everything's working pretty fine. Which way is it going to go? Left or right? Looks like it's going to go right. And then right again. Oh, nope. Going to go left. Maybe straight even. Well, you know what? That's working though. We really wanted to just make sure that this over here is working fine. I mean, obviously the highway connection is still fine. The little bump there, I'm, you know, not in love with, but it's not bad going over the highway right there. Still want to fix, eventually want to fix that. That's pretty ugly, but you know what? It's doing the job right now, and then we do clearly have some traffic issues going on over here. I'm thinking, I haven't used this yet. Can we remove these lights over here? What does the switch traffic lights? Bam, beautiful. Look at, oh wow, that was easy. That was very easy. Uh-oh, now what's going on? Can we... Okay, what can we do over here? No lights over there either, so that's making that move beautifully. Look at that. Alright, that just eliminated all the traffic we had over there. Clearly we're gonna have to keep traffic lights here because that's a four-way intersection. Nothing we can really do about that. Again, for some reason the industrial is just not developing. Up there it goes. As soon as I said that, little bit of development going on here with the office space, huh? Not bad. Not bad. Getting started. Our city's growing, guys. Anyways, you know what? I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for patiently waiting and watching that time lapse. Hopefully it wasn't painful for you guys. I'm sorry if it was. I promise I'm going to try to get a little bit better at that as the episodes go on. That being said, I think our little residential area here is growing pretty quickly. What are we at now? 5,800. So really, we didn't grow that much. I want to say we started off the city or off the episode with like 5,300. So we got 500 new residents, which this looks like it would be a lot more than 500 residents. But we probably had some people move out too on the other side of the island and all that stuff. That being said, is this wind turbine just not providing enough power? Probably not. Let's see what we can do about that. We just need this industrial area to grow over here, so that they can be connected by this little power. You know, let's just do this. Bam, bam, and that should fix the problem. Yep, fixed it. Beautiful. We're producing 222 megawatts, and we're using 105. So clearly we have plenty to spare. We're not even at 50% capacity. So that's going to be our little office zone right there. Clearly we're going to expand that further down, and then we've got our industrial, or sorry, our residential here, and we're going to put some more offices here. This is going to be probably our main downtown area for the time being. And yeah, this is just going to be like our dirty industry probably. This is where pollution is going to come to die. And you know, I mean, some people are going to live here. They're probably going to be happy. But then I'm thinking next episode we'll do a little bit more detail work, like I said, with the recycling facilities and so on. I think we're looking okay. You know what? Whatever you guys want to see, leave it in the comments, and I'll read the comments. I'll see what you guys want me to work on. Give me suggestions on what you want me to do in this city. If you want to see me expand this area over here, you want to focus on more detailed work, maybe with those recycling centers. If you guys have any ideas for maybe improving our road network here with the highways and the intersections, do me a favor and leave the comments and suggestions there. I promise I will read them pretty much as soon as you guys post them. That being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, tried something a little bit different. You know, don't chew my head off, but, you know, just seeing what works. Anyways, I will see you guys on another video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Until then, later.